Hello children, now going to start chapter 9, that is interest. I hope you have solved chapter 8 properly. Now chapter 9 is interest. So you have already studied in standard 7 interest, principal, rate, time. Once again just see the formula. What is interest, what is principal, what is rate, what is time? Let's revise once again. Simple interest equal to PRT by 100. So what is principal, children? It is the money, or you can say the sum borrowed or the sum lent. Okay, the money which we can borrow or which we can lend, that is the sum. That sum is known as principal. Okay, now interest is which we borrow some amount of money from any person, friend, family, or as a loan from the bank. We have to pay interest. So the money paid by the borrower to the money lender for the use of money borrowed, that amount of money is known as interest. Okay, that is known as interest. It is the money paid by the borrower to the money lender, that is the interest. The simple interest and the interest both are same. Now what is rate? Rate means suppose you are taking as a loan from the bank 10,000 and bank asks you rate of interest is 10,000 rate of interest, let's take 10%. So 10,000 10% interest means 1,000 rupees per year you have to pay. Suppose you time period T bank asks always what is the time period you will return the amount of money which you borrow. So you will give time 1 year. So per year you have to pay 1 year, you have to pay the interest. 10,000 10% interest is 1,000 rupees. Clear children? I hope it is clear to you. So rate is the interest on every borrow money which you have borrow or lent. Okay, the 10%, 12%, 5%, like that. Time is the for which the money is lent or is borrowed. It is the time for which the money is lent or it's borrowed. Suppose for 2 years you are taking, for 3 years, for 1 year, like that. And what is amount? Amount is the principal plus interest. Principal plus interest. It is the total of the sum borrowed and the interest. Total of the sum borrowed, 10,000 you have borrowed, and interest you have to pay for 1 year is 1,000. So 10 plus 1 is 11,000. So what is the amount, children? 11,000 you have to pay. Clear? So amount equal to principal plus interest. It is easy. This is one more formula you can write in this manner. P1 plus R by 100 to the power time. Like this you can apply this formula and find some questions, solve some questions. All the examples questions solve first, then come in exercise 9a. 9a first question is easy, second is also easy. I don't think it is any in this any doubt. If any doubt you ask in group. Now see the question number 10. In what time will the interest on a certain sum of money at 6% be 5 by 8 of itself? In what time? You have to find out time. But here not given interest, children. Here not given principal, children. Will the interest on a certain sum of money? We don't know principal, we don't know interest, only rate given. What is given? 5 by 8 of itself. 5 by 8 means 5 by 8 of itself means that is the interest. 5 by let the first, how you will solve, let's see here. Let principal be P, or you can let X. I have written P, so you can let X also, no problem. Let the principal be P. Rate is 6%. So interest is itself means interest. Interest is 5 by 8 of principal, the sum. 5 by 8 of principal, that is the interest. Now put in formula. Simple interest equal to PRT by 100. Simple interest is 5 by 8 of itself. Itself means that is the indicating towards principal P. 5 by 8 P put in interest, and PRT rate given 6. Solve it, divide it up and down, divide, you will get the time. Multiply 5 into 2, 5 by 2 into 6, 125 by 12. the value you will get when you will divide 10.416. So approximately in round figure you can take 10.5, means approximately time would be 10.5. okay children, time would be 10.5. this is the answer. okay, rest of the question try yourself. Any doubt you can ask later. And this one more 9b also you can solve with the same formula, some examples given. First solve the examples, that would be easy for you, then come in exercise 9b. clear children? So first is easy, second is also which one I will solve? Let's see the question number 6. okay, a certain sum amount to rupees 3825 in 4 years, means amount for 4 years given this 3825 and amount 4050 in for the 6 years. Find the rate, percent and the sum, means you have to find R and P both. okay, let's solve children. Amount for the first situation means for 4 years, amount in formula put, amount is given 3825, principal plus PRT by 100. T we don't know, P we don't know. okay, so P plus 4 PT, in place of time is given 4 years, here should be R. By mistake I have written T. So 4 PR. clear children? This is the first equation. okay, now for 6 years you find again the same manner, amount P plus PRT by 100. so 4050 given amount, 4 plus 6 PR by 100. okay, this is the second equation. Now subtract the first equation from the second equation. Subtract first equation from second equation. Second equation is 4050 minus 3825. when you will solve it, okay, minus sign change, plus minus, minus P cut, plus minus will cut, and 6 PR minus 4 PR, it will give 2 PR by 100. okay, you will subtract, you will get 225. now divide it, you will get PR. okay, PR is the equation third I mentioned here. 1125 is PR. now put the value of PR in equation first. in this equation PR value put, PR value is given 11,250. after that 3825, after putting the value of 11,250 in PR, cut up and down, divide it, you will get, solve, P value you will get 3375. okay, now PR equal to 11,250. R you have to find out. Principal we know, we got it here, rupees 3,375. now put the value of P here and find out rate, and when you will divide, you will get in mixed fraction 3 month 1/3 approximately percent. Rate percent is, sorry, month I have said, rate percent is 3 1/3%. clear children? so solve other question also. Only 10 questions are there. it is easy. I hope you can solve. No, if not, you ask in group.